Is it time to buy or sell CrowdStrike stock? In this video, we will explore CrowdStrike in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025. And we are here to provide an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You won't want to miss any essential updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 14th of August, 2025, our system has ranked CrowdStrike as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.45. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock experienced a loss of -1.71%. This results in an average daily loss of -0.19% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock currently resides at the lower end of a broad and declining trend in the short term, which may present a favorable buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor, set at $411.01, is breached, it would signify an accelerated rate of decline. The prevailing 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 11.79% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return fluctuating between -13.18% and +1.17%. In terms of a longer outlook, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 60.83%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 55.09% to 109.78% over the next year. Translated into current terms, this would position the future price between $647.67 and $876.04. Our latest daily update for CrowdStrike includes the headline: CrowdStrike stock price ended at $417.60 on Tuesday after losing 0.294%. The CrowdStrike stock price fell by 0.294% on the last day, Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025, dropping from $418.83 to $417.60. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.99%. Ranging from the day low of $416.70 to a day high of $425. The price has declined in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by 4.18% during this period. Notably, trading volume increased on the last day by 727,000 shares, albeit alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, slightly elevating the risk over the next couple of days. In total, 3 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $1.31 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $517.98, while the lowest price was $242.25. Currently, the price stands at 19.38%, or $100.38, below the 52-week high of $517.98, which is also the all-time high for the stock. CrowdStrike approaches today's earnings following a challenging few weeks. The stock has declined by approximately 20% from its highs in July. Analysts have reduced their price targets, and traders are preparing for potential volatility. Recent reports have identified several short-term challenges, including slowing revenue growth, pressure on cash flow, restructuring costs, and a temporary impact on subscription bookings due to the Customer Choice Program. Additionally, there remains a lingering reputational risk linked to last year's global outage caused by a faulty update. These factors contribute to the current downward pressure on the stock and create little room for error, particularly given its still elevated valuation. On a more positive note, CrowdStrike has recently been recognized as a leader in the 2025 exposure management market. Its Falcon platform effectively combines proactive exposure management with reactive detection using the same dataset, providing a structural advantage as businesses prioritize integrated, artificial intelligence-driven security solutions. Moreover, sector mergers and acquisitions, along with the shift towards more autonomous AI, are altering the competitive landscape. In the short term, anticipate fluctuations driven by news related to guidance and earnings, with a risk of decline if the commentary underwhelms. Looking to the long term, robust product leadership and platform consolidation could foster growth if execution stabilizes and accelerates. However, a failure to restore growth or improve margins may further pressure valuations. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 25th of August, 2025, it was reported that BMO Capital assigned CRWD an outperform rating with a hold action. On Sunday, the 6th of July, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned CRWD a neutral rating with a downgrade action. On Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, it was reported that JMP Securities assigned CRWD an outperform rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned CRWD a neutral rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 6th of June, 2025, it was reported that Bernstein assigned CRWD a market perform rating with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned CrowdStrike stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts also rate the stock with a strong sell designation. The following signals have been identified for CrowdStrike. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, the 21st of August, 2025, and so far the stock has risen 0.85%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the near-term development. The CrowdStrike stock currently holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative forecast for the stock. There is also a general sell signal from the relationship between these two signals, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance is expected at the levels of $419.31 and $450.60. A breakout above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. Additionally, volume increased despite falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 12 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 23 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 34 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 30 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 35 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 15 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 5 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike finds support from accumulated volume at $414.06. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward movement can be expected when this support is tested. The stock typically experiences average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the associated risk is deemed medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $8.30 between its high and low, which equates to 1.99%. In the last week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 2.08%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for CrowdStrike, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even established companies experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may signal insufficient profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 27th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 83 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for CrowdStrike. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for CrowdStrike is at 460.56. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, CrowdStrike faces its first support level at 414.06. If this support level holds, it could provide a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for CrowdStrike from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 5th of August, 2025, Podbear Boat W conducted an insider sale of 1,400 shares of Class A common stock. On the 5th of August, 2025, Podbear Bert W conducted an insider sale of 2,400 shares of Class A common stock. On the 5th of August, 2025, Podbear Bert W conducted an insider sale of 8,083 shares of Class A common stock. On the 5th of August, 2025, Kurtz George conducted an insider sale of 1,500 shares of Class A common stock. On the 5th of August, 2025, Kurtz George conducted an insider sale of 4,500 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 66.662. Overall, insiders have purchased 30,224 shares and sold 159,692 shares in the last 100 trades. Our assessment of this stock is unfavorable, and there's currently no stop loss in place. Is CrowdStrike stock a good buy? CrowdStrike exhibits several negative indicators and is currently situated in a broad and declining trend, leading us to anticipate further weak performance in the upcoming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative assessment of this stock. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 27th of August, we predict that CrowdStrike will open higher by $2.17, beginning at a price of $419.77. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.